This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for July 26, 2024. It's currently June 11, 2024, 10:38 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $536.95. That's USD. The shuffle video for the July 26 reading was created on May 23, 2024 at 11:39 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the video playing for you in the lower left corner. The overall theme of behavior for SPY on the 26th, we have bumping along resistance sideways, maybe breaking through resistance and bumping along resistance sideways some more. Behavior on the high side, we have a period of erratic behavior back and forth through the same price level. In the midst of that erratic behavior, we should revisit a crest that was recently a past opportunity. Behavior around the lowest low, we have a big move out of the low, reaching for distant resistance, and probably bumping along resistance, breaking through resistance, bumping along resistance out of the low. Advice to trade around a brief peak that's easily missed, followed by a decline through multiple support levels. Now, I'm going to get into the hour-by-hour chart behavior, as well as timing the highs, lows, and the best trade opportunities. But before I do that, I just want to make sure you're aware. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmute some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill. We do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. You go to the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of the profits from every profitable trade utilizing this information should be donated forward to one of these charities, or pick a charity of your choosing, as long as you're paying 5% forward, and then 5% should be sent back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use Wise or you can use YouTube tips, and that leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, you follow the rule of karma for the channel, the universe considers you an angel investor. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Blessings to all my angel investors. Let's get back into it. So we likely open higher and then decline in the pre-market to revisit that support level, that emperor support level from the prior day, if there's an emperor support level there. Either way, there's a breakout before the open and a sideways fluctuating rally that takes us back to like an opportunity at a brief peak that's easily missed. It's an opportunity to close out of a long positions open the prior day, and possibly open up a short position if you want to do a day trade. Remember, it's a brief peak that's easily missed, and the high forms when we revisit support or crest that the high forms when we revisit a crest that we recently met before in the midst of erratic behavior, right? So then we have a trough just after 10 o'clock. That's where you close out of a short position, and then there's a pop and drop between 10 and 11 roughly. The drop is probably, it's a move higher and then a full retracement and some. So we go from this trough into this move higher and then this full retracement and further downward into a lowest low, at least thus far for the day, between 11 and 12. And then there's this breakout at the low to the upside for reaching for distant resistance and breaking through resistance, bumping along resistance, breaking through resistance. We successfully turn resistance into support between 12 and 1. And then there's a notable reversal between roughly 1 and 2, notable reversal to the downside, turning into like a sideways mixed sort of behavior between 2 and 3. Possibly another low at the end of the day, but it's not reliable enough to bank money on. There's a period of volatility in the last hour and a big move that starts probably right around 3 o'clock to the upside, taking us back to a high, actually to a higher high, a high for the day period here just before the close. And that's a full card opportunity. Yeah, that's a full card opportunity. There's probably a pretty sharp drop over the weekend. So I would open up a short position here for an over the weekend drop. In the post-market, there's a rally increasing with momentum, and the sneak preview for the 29th is an important trough on a multi-day scale. There's also a higher price level on the 29th as well. And that's SPY for July 26, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go, you know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.